Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm carrying my backpack, my wife's backpack, because we came into Zion. We didn't listen to anybody's instructions. We got here at 8 o'clock. They said that was gonna be too late. Definitely too late. No parking in the main area, so we had to park a mile away. Then we walked to get these handy dandy shoes. And it's a mile that way, even further. So by the time we got the shoes, we forgot our park pass. You can't get in and out of the park without the park pass. It's messed up again. Luckily we spoke to a park ranger, so don't freak out if that happens to you. He just said and remind him who we were. He let us back in without the pass, but we got our shoes. Pass is in the car still, so we're good. Went and got the backpacks. And now we're headed to the shuttle to the Narrows. The wife and the kids they stayed over there, and they're waiting for me. I just came to get all the stuff so they could save their legs and be ready for the trek. Biggest tips I can give you, park maybe by the store before you come into Zion. It's to your right. I forgot the name of it. I'll try to remember. It is I don't know, something Zion Outfitters, I believe, but it's right before on the right-hand side before you come into Zion. I would get your shoes there, rent them. They're about 35 bucks. Highly recommended is what they say. Also, if you leave the park or if you park before you get your shoes, don't forget your park pass. So another cool tip there. Don't forget that so you can get in and out. And then that's it. We're headed to the shuttle Saltunia when we get to the Narrows. Come on.
The Narrows/flood possibility went up a notch today.
Y'all ready? Brack, Cash, Wes, Kimber?
We are ready.
All right, let's go. Watch your heads, boys. Once you start your hike to the Narrows, don't give up. There's a 1.5 miles worth of actual paved trail, but it's not till you actually hit the water that you actually start entering and going upriver towards the Narrows. The reason I say that is so many people will get started on this trail and they don't actually make it, and they turn around before they even start the trek up the Narrows, and there's so much to be seen up there, so I really wouldn't want you to miss out on that. So that's another tip I can give you, is just be sure to stay on the trail. It's a 1.5 miles before you actually enter, and then start your way up. Tyler girl, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Guys, it is deep.
Mom, you really do it? Ooh. It's really deep on there.
Hey, Wes, here comes Mama the Trooper. Ooh, you excited? Waxy, gonna make it? PB&J, quick little lunch break. Make sure to bring food and a lot of water. We've been hiking for an hour and a half upriver, and still going. Let's see how far we can make it. Them boys are climbing them caves. These boys are fearless. Our 3 little lost boys. Yeah. Braxy, look at me. As we worked our way through the Narrows, the kids started to get a little bit tired, and I don't blame them. Going upriver all that way had to have been strenuous on their little bodies, but I couldn't help but just keep going, keep pushing, and I wanted to see more and more, and I'm so glad I did, because what I ran into at the end was so epic. And luckily, it was only about a 3-minute walk for all of us, so I encourage the wife and the kids to come, and you'll see it here shortly. Tell me something, girl. You having fun?
Yeah.
Yep. Best trip ever?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so the family wanted to swim. The kids had about enough. And check this out. It's incredible. Check that out. The Narrows, Wes, what do you think? Worth it?
Yeah.
Recommend for kids your age?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
How old are you?
11.
11. Look at Wes, stud. The Braxinator. What'd you think of the Narrows?
Good.
Good hike? Was it tough?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
6.
Would you think other kids could do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty easy. What was the funnest thing on this trail?
Swimming.
Perfect. Was there a lot of swimming holes? Oh yeah. The Cashinator. How old are you?
8.
8 years old, Papa? You're an old man. Cash, you think this trip is worth it?
Yeah.
Love the Narrows?
Yeah.
Tough hike?
Yeah.
We did over 3.5 miles upriver. What do you think? Kids your age do it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah? Pretty easy?
Yeah.
Favorite thing on the hike?
Probably all the climbing.
The climbing? Cool. Okay guys, so I ran ahead of the family and saw this awesome spot. And I was like, guys, y'all have got to see this. But we've been hiking now for over 3.5 hours, coming up river. It takes a mile before you actually get to the actual hiking part. So we've been 3.5 miles upriver, but a mile to get here. So we've got a 4.5 mile trek back. It's gonna be a long one, and I'm having to carry Kyler, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's 2:42. Hopefully we get back by 3 or 4. I mean, not 3, 4:30. There they are, still at it. These kids do not get tired. All right guys, so we just got back to the car and I felt like I have to do an outro for the Narrows. About killed me. I will warn you, if you plan on doing the Narrows with a 2-year-old, be ready to carry her or him there and all the way back. It was we did a total of, I think it was 4 out, 4 in, and then just to get to the Narrows is an hour. So a total of, I think it was 6 or 7 miles. I forgot how far we went, but it was about 6 or 7 miles in and out, and we're exhausted. Our feet are hurting. Felt good to get those. What do you say?
Bunch.
Yeah, Braxy's feet are hurting a bunch. Mine are like, look at those things. They were, you can't see them. Let's just say we were ready to get those shoes off. But very, very well worth it, worth the money. I'm just tired, that's all I can say. The scenery was worth it. I would definitely do it again, not with a 2-year-old. I will never do that again with a 2-year-old. I'm not carrying them.
She'll be like 3 or 4 next time.
Yeah, I am not doing that. My shoulders hurt. Guys, too, if you think you work out a lot and run a lot, that doesn't even matter. You're going upriver. It was awful. I'm gonna let my wife get on here and do her outro. But yeah, that's my take on the Narrows. Highly recommend it. Just don't bring a kid, but easy hike, easy up and back. The scenery is beautiful. I'll post some pictures up and show you some of the shots and B-roll.
Hey guys, okay, so Eric just made it sound like miserable, and I can promise you if you ask him tomorrow, he's gonna be like, it wasn't that bad, it was awesome. Watch, you watch.
I'm just
He's tired, but he did. He carried the 2-year-old the whole entire time. We thought about getting a backpack or a carrier, and we didn't because he's done the other few hikes we've done before with her, and he was like, nah, let's not. We wish we would have had one. So just have one of those backpacks. We saw a bunch of people out there with them, and or even just a carrier or a sling. Or the other thing, positive, I'm gonna talk positive even though I'm tired and my feet hurt too, is there's a lot of places to stop and turn around. If you can't finish, you know, or if somebody in your group can keep going, let them go and you just hang out and let the kids just throw rocks or get in the water. One thing to always just be aware of and look for is if there is any of the bacteria. So right now there's like an algae bloom or something, and so they were advising everybody to not go under the water. So we did not let our kids go under. They were like waist, they went about to their waist. So just be mindful of the signs and different things like that to stay healthy. But it was fun. Thanks guys, bye.
Alright guys, sorry. We are kind of in freak out mode just a little bit. There's flash flood warnings all over this area, and there's only one road into Flagstaff and we're stuck on it.